So first, I'm very happy that you said, I come from product and design, and always I feel that I need to justify why it's so important to talk to users, to do user research, to understand the real needs. And people will
especially in
always,
AI, because
it's,
this is not determined. You can get different answers. Sometimes you cannot explain the answer. So, especially in AI, you need to speak with the users, with the clients, and try to understand what they actually want to do.
yeah, I think it is so important. Like I'm currently building a course, launching AI products,
Hmm.
and one of the lessons is a UX for AI. And I always tell them, like, it sounds like the last thing you need to do, because most people start with the technology and they, okay, how do we get the data done? How do we manage the
Yeah,
algorithm? All of training. That's what they think about. But in the end, somebody needs to use it and to get lots of benefits from it and want to use it. And I think it's like the last thing that they think about. There's someone in innovation in IT R&D says, okay, this is what we need, taking it from the technology, and only in the end they think, why
yeah.
do we need it? What's the use case?
And there are tons of examples. I can give you a recent example. I'll give you two examples. The first one, if you ever use an iPhone or Android or whatever, you have in your keyboard, you can translate what you said and see it written down, right? So you can see while you're speaking, you can see the transcription is being written as you speak, right? And you ask yourself, for what reason? You don't actually need it in order to make it done. But Google and other companies have added it to add more confidence to the entire process, for the entire thing that you are doing, to make it more human-like, to make it feel that the algorithm managed to understand us and not to understand it only at the end when you see there is a problem. And you can see this the same, let's say, philosophy in ChatGPT versus Bard, the solution of Google, Bard, the competitor of ChatGPT.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
ChatGPT, when you're asking something in return, you see it's actually typing. It's take
yeah,
time,
yeah. It's
typing,
like word
but
after word.
yeah, in Bard it suddenly appears, just boom, a bulk of a
Yeah,
paragraph or two. And this is also something that many people, they're not thinking about that, but each perspective, each strategy has its own, let's say, pros and cons, but you need to have that in your mind, because your user will interact with you with the same narrative that you are trying to build. For example, if you're ChatGPT and you actually see it's typing, you say, it's more human-like, it's more something that I can relate. But Bard, you just get the dump of the data. Maybe it's more like a Google search, right? And Google search just get the entire page with all the results. So this is super
yeah,
fascinating discussions, but unfortunately, no one, people barely do that kind of discussions.
yeah. I totally understand what you're saying.